Hey, let's do some math together, okay? I've got some dot cards here. We'll start with some dot cards. How many dots do you see? I see a group of 4 here, and I see a group of 4 there. How many dots in all? 8. There are 8 dots. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 4 and 4 make 8. What groups do you see here? I see a group of 2 down here. It's not exactly apparent to me what this group up here is, so I'm going to count it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. A group of 6 and a group of 2. 6 and 2 make 8. Here is another set of 8. I see a group of 3 up here. And do you know what this group is of? 5. This is a very typical 5 arrangement, isn't it? 2 up above, 2 below, and 1 in the middle. 5. 3 and 5 make 8. Okay, we're done with that. Let's move on to our lesson today, which is about Unifix cubes. I've got these Unifix cubes here. This is a long group. Do you think that this is more than 10? I'm going to count 10 off and make a 10 stick of this, okay? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. There we go. So I got 10, and I've got these left over here. 10, 3, or 13. 10, 3, or 13. Let's put those up here. And now, I've got another group. This is a long stick as well. Let's count out 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Here we go. So we got 10 and how many is that? Can you count that? 5. This is 5. 10, 5, or 15. All right, so I got this group here, and I got this group here. Now the question is, which of these groups is more? Okay, we're working with more and less today. So which of these groups is more? Well, they both have 10s, don't they? So those are the same. So what we've got to do is we've got to look at the ones that are left over. I look at this one and I look at this one. Which one is more? I hope you're saying the blue one is more. Okay? Because 15 is more than 13. Right? And the way we look at that is we look at the ones. When they have the same 10 in them, we've got to look at these ones to figure out. Okay? Let's do a little bit of change up here. Okay. Now, for blue, I've got my 10 stick and I've got 4. And then for my red one, I have my 10 stick and I have 1. 10, 4 is 14. 10, 1 is 11. Now, if I want to compare these, the question I'm going to ask you this time is which group has less? Which group has less? Okay, well, they both have groups of 10, so that's the same. So I'm going to look at these 2 here. Everything's falling apart. And I see easily that the red is less than the blue. So 11 is less than 14. Now, let's do one more with our Unifix cubes. I'm going to keep 10, 1 with the red, 11. And I also have 10 and 1 with the blue. So, does the red have more? Or does the blue have more? Does the red have less? Or does the blue have less? Well, if we look at the ones, we see that they are the same. And when they're the same, the word we use is equal. 11 is equal to 11. Now, let's take a look at your problem set for today. Now, this first one up here, they have got erasers, and they've got a group of pencils. The instructions say circle 10 erasers. So that's the first thing you should do, circle 10 of the erasers. Then it says circle 10 of the pencils. So you draw a circle around 10 of the pencils. Then it says match the extra ones to see which one group has more. And put a check the group that has more things. Do you put a check by the erasers or put a check by the pencils? You'll have to circle to find out. Now, look at the second one. It says circle 10 sandwiches, circle 10 milk cartons. Then check the group that has less things. So up here they're asking you to put a check by the more things. This one they're asking you to put a check by less things. So it's tricky. Make sure you're doing, you know if you're looking for more or for less. Have an adult help you read it if you forget my instructions. Circle 10 baseballs, circle 10 gloves. Then write how many are in each group. So now they have boxes here, and they want you to write, let's get that, in how many baseballs in this box and how many gloves in this box. Then it says check the group that has more things. So down here you're checking more again. There's more on the back. Hip hip hooray. Circle 10 apples, circle 10 oranges, write how many are in each group in the boxes. Check the group that has less. So once again, they're looking for less. And then this last one is a little bit different. Circle 10 spoons, circle 10 forks. Write how many are in each group, just like we've done. Then circle more or less. Now, it says blank is more or less than blank. Sorry, I'm not showing that very good. So you have to circle the word more or less. If the spoons are more than the forks, circle more. And if the spoons are less than the forks, you circle less. So that's your worksheet. The exit ticket asks you to write the number of blocks there are, and then circle more, and then circle more or less. Now you don't have to circle 10 of these because they already have the 10 stick, just like with the green ones that we worked with yesterday. So they already have 10 sticks. You don't have to count those. You just have to count the ones and then circle. If this group is more or less than this group, it always reads this way. Okay? And there's 3 of those for you to do. And then you'll be done with math. And I will see you for news.